Welcome back to more international Journeyman, and yeah, you can see from the thumbnail I picked Mexico. I really considered Senegal because they have some top players like Sadio Mane and Kalidou Koulibaly, but then I looked at their squad and it turns out that they've both retired, so yeah, dodge that one then. Pack your bags kids, we're off to Mexico City. And I think this is a good choice, some top players like Lozano, Montes and Lainez in their prime, and with the Gold Cup coming up it's time to start winning trophies again. Also, the Senegalese FA were offering £400 a week. I mean, what is this, a normal job? Mexico have a very solid squad. Pineda and Gutierrez look like an ideal midfield, and we even have some good regens coming through. We play some friendlies in the first two games of the North American Nations League, and we are looking really good. All the clinicalness Serbia lacked, a 7-0 thrashing of Trinidad and Tobago being the highlight so far. Time then for the Gold Cup, the CONCACAF Gold Cup, not the horse race, and we have Haiti, Costa Rica and the USA in our group, which doesn't really seem particularly fair as two of them were in the World Cup as well. Costa Rica are up first, and here's the team. Servio is in goal, Layun is ageing but still performing very well at left back, Alvarez is in a natural right back but he does a decent job, Reyes and Montes are fantastic in the centre, Lozano and Lainez are wing wizards while Gutierrez and Pineda do everything our Serbian midfielders failed to do. Zalarian is an attacking midfield with Raul Jimenez, formerly of Wolves in the game, currently at Wolves in real life, up front. We're the favourites for the tournament, we haven't exactly got a simple group. Early nerves are settled though as a free kick from Layun is snapped in by Diego Lainez. And then for a long time, nothing happens. In the second half, Jesus Corona comes off the bench to nearly make it 2-0. But then in injury time, it is 2 as a pile driver from Eric Gutierrez seals a textbook tournament opener. Apparently though, our players aren't optimistic about beating Haiti, and that doesn't bode particularly well. But this is probably a good chance to rest some key players, so Montes, Lainez and Lozano sit out, while Arroyo, young regen Munoz and Aquina come in. A cagey start to this one, with a few chances, but with Haiti sitting very deep. But half an hour in, we find the breakthrough as Munoz whips it in for Aquina to dispatch. Raul Jimenez makes it 2 from the spot just before the break, and with a strong lead in his superior team, we can afford to relax. Zalarian grabs a fine third as the Haitians begin to tire, before Aquino makes it 4. Straightforward, with minimal energy expended. Very nice. We're safely through, but a win against the US would seal group victory and lay down a marker. Back to full strength for this one. The first major chance goes our way. Lozano with a driving run pings it across to Lainez and we rush the box with Gutierrez putting it away. The lead doesn't last long though as Christian Pulisic puts a shot in and the ridiculously American named Dakota Blee cuts it out of the air to equalise. No need to panic, we've been excellent so far, and sure enough Diego Lainez restores our lead minutes later. In the second half, Jimenez really should make it 3 with this chance, especially when Pulisic equalises shortly after. But it doesn't matter because we're good. We're really good. Quickfire goals from Zalarian, and then Jimenez makes it 4-2, and then Lozano adds the icing to the cake in injury time. Our first true challenge, and wow, we really responded. Curaçao is a kind quarter-final draw, but let's not get complacent out there. A penalty early on ensures we won't. Jimenez dispatches once again and then Layun channels his inner Roy de Lap and Jimenez heads home for 2. It could get ugly and Curaçao keep us at bay for another 10 minutes, but then a lovely ball over the top sets Jimenez away for a first half hat-trick. A pile driver from Pineda soon follows, and what was looking like a formality before kicking off is now a total procession. In the second half, Jimenez adds a 5th for us and a 4th for him, before Layun puts home a free kick late on. 6-0. I mean, if we don't win this now, we've properly bottled it. It's not just a light bottling, it's a proper bottling. What's more, Jamaica then knocked the USA out, a huge favour. Johnson Clark-Harris and Rolando Aarons scoring in a major international tournament. Well, I never. The Canadians are up next and they've done well to get this far with Scott Arfield in midfield. It would be a disaster if we don't get to the final now. And sure enough, our superior firepower shows early on again. A bright run from Pineda finds its way to Lozano to fire home. A beautiful individual effort from Diego Lainez soon makes it 2. And we should add considerably to the total in the second half, but for some fine Canadian defending. But the Canucks never offer a response of their own. Brutally efficient. This is fun. And so to the final. If we got there, it was always going to be either the USA or Jamaica that faced us, and it's the Jamaicans who made it through. Leon Bailey is their star man, but he's injured. A shame for them, great for us. A team of solid if unspectacular lower league players such as Jermaine Anderson, Andre Wisdom and Curtis Tilt on the cusp of having more trophies than Harry Kane. A nervy start from both sides, but 20 minutes in we strike, Pineda with a 5 shot. A foul from Orlando Aarons gives Jimenez a chance for another penalty and he duly converts. He's never going to miss from there. Alvarez gets injured at right back and then his replacement immediately goes down too. I mean, it's a good job we're 2-0 up. Or make that 3-0, Lainez running through this time. Jamaica do get a goal back, which is pretty deserved through former Man United defender Tyler Blackett. But it's too late for them to mount a comeback. In injury time, we show our unrelenting brutality on the counter, first through Lozano, and then through Gutierrez. 5-1. The Gold Cup is ours. I mean, that was good. That was really, really good. Another major tournament win, and I think we can really do some serious damage with this Mexican team. What is this I feel? Is it optimism? Hope?